Hello students. So till our last class we have studied adding manure and fertilizers. Now the next step is irrigation. So we all know that water is very much essential for all living organisms. Even in crop field, seeds can germinate only when there is availability of sufficient amount of water. So a seed can germinate only when there is sufficient amount of water. Plant roots, they absorb water that are present in the soil, and along with that they also absorb essential minerals and fertilizers. So the root of the plant, it will absorb the water, and along with that it will also absorb the minerals and the fertilizers. And a healthy plant, it contains about 90% of water. So water is very important for crops also. Now what is irrigation? The supply of water to crops at regular interval is called irrigation. So the supply of water to crops at regular interval, it is known as irrigation. And the time and the repetition of irrigation, it is different for different crops. Different crops need different amount of water. It is different for different soil type. It depends on soil types also. Different soil need different amount of water, and it is different in different season also. For example, in summer season, due to hot climate, evaporation of water through plant leaves and soil is more. So irrigation is done more frequently in summer. Since we know that in summer the temperature is very hot, and so the evaporation of water will occur. It will occur through plant leaves also, water will evaporate, and through soil also. So the irrigation is done more frequently in summer. Now what are the sources of irrigation? There are different sources of irrigation such as well, tube wells, pond, lake, river, dam and canals. Now let us see what are the different methods of irrigation. The first one is traditional method. So in traditional method we have mouth or pulley system. Next we have chain pump. Next is Tekli, and the next one is Rahat or lever system. So in mouth system or the pulley system, the water is lifted in the pot. The water is lifted in the pot from the well, and it is then poured on the crops, and this is done manually by a farmer. In chain system, it involves irrigation of field with the help of water filled in the buckets. So we have chain here, the water is filled in this bucket. Next we have Tekli. Here water is derived from the well and it is poured in the field. So this part is attached with some heavy material. The last one is Rahat or lever system. It involves use of an animal to irrigate the field. Here the wheel, it turns and the water is filled in the bucket, and it is the water is then allowed to spread over the field. So these are some of the methods to bring out water from well, lakes or canals and then irrigate the land. And these methods, they are based on either cattle or human labor. So these methods, these are cheaper but they are less efficient. And in all these methods, we have seen that water is wasted a lot, because the farmer will pour directly here and then it will go to the crop. As a result, a lot of water is wasted in this method. And in all this method, a pump is most commonly used, and the pump that is used, it will use either diesel or biogas or electricity or solar energy as a fuel.